Well, we could talk 12 hours about this nonstop. Literally. I think the first thing we have to do is talk about AI. What is it? It's different things to different people. And I think it's very important since yearbooks and journalism are a byproduct of education that we embrace technology. Technology is our friend, not our enemy. Um, Technology, you can't cheat in yearbook. You can plagiarize, which we do not want to do. So we have a tremendously powerful tool here that changes daily, probably changes by the minute. So I think the first challenge for teachers and advisors, and this is a big challenge, is to learn as much about AI as possible, to learn what it can do. Um, because I admit I don't know as much about it as I need to. And so I think we need to just learn as much about AI as possible, recognizing the fact that it's constantly changing. And they always say you need to work smarter, not harder. So I think anytime there's technology out there that could allow you to do a better job, I think you need to learn as much as possible. Now, I think AI works really well um, with some repetitive type tasks. Um, I think that we don't want it to do our work for us, but it can be a powerful tool. Um, Back in the day, they never would have said, "Oh, don't use spell check. That's cheating." Um, no, that's a helpful tool to help you improve your writing. So, how can we use AI as a helpful tool for us to be better journalists? Um, I think we need to avoid AI in instances where we can use it to mislead people. That is an important consideration when we're talking about journalism because we now have a powerful tool that we can make a video and misrepresent someone and make it look like someone is talking to us and they're not saying things at all. So, AI, where journalism is concerned or the public is concerned, can really, really be used to mislead people. And I think we need to be very, very careful about that. But in terms of some tasks, I think experimenting with it and learning is a cool thing. I know some yearbook staffs that have tested AI to try to write yearbook captions. Um, I think that's fascinating. If I had time, I would try that. I'm not sure I would use it to write yearbook captions, but I want to check on it. Um, and I think the scenario in which the yearbook is produced has a lot to do with what you would allow AI to do. If you have a small staff of 4 students that work after school and volunteer to do the yearbook, um, and you can get AI to write captions or do some work for you on that, um, I don't think that that's a bad thing. Now, if it were an academic class and students are getting graded to write captions, well, no, AI shouldn't be writing your captions because you're getting graded for that and you're learning how to use it. So, I say learn as much as possible about it. I think one of the things that's frustrating about education and technology is some schools just really have absolutes. We cannot use social media on our school computers. We cannot do this. We cannot use AI. And the world's not black and white. Technology exists in a gray zone where you have to use it intelligently and as a good consumer. And so, AI is here to stay. So I think good journalism advisors will use an opportunity to learn as much as they can about it and how it can be used to make them more efficient. But responsibility still has to be the key. So, but I think my biggest concern with AI is, you know, from a journalist perspective, it is a very powerful tool that can be used to mislead people, and that's very frightening. But all in all, I think it's exciting, and it makes me think what the next 5 years is going to bring us in terms of AI, because it just seems like a year or two ago we started hearing about it, and now it's everywhere.